Alrighty, turn 55, January 30th, 1942. Let's see what kind of damage Lodrik does to us. Alright, landing at the dot base. Backfilling bases again. Lodrik left me a note in Discord saying he finally found me, so I'm not sure what he means by that. I think we'll find out here. Alright. Missed my ship. That's a first. Alright, standard bombings. Here comes the massacre. These poor troops. If they survive long enough, they will get out of that clear terrain, but I don't know if they will. Yep, another 100 plus bombers. Alright. Another 25. He's starting to bomb my airfield at Belay to stop fort building. More strikes on those poor troops. Alright, that's 400. $450. Bombing troops at Kukong, so he can probably just he's increasing disruption fatigue, so he can probably take the base. $475 casualties. 550. Alright. There's the end of the AM phase. Interesting. He said he found me, but not by air. Unless he just spotted me. Alright, land attack here. Unless he's just messing with my mind. Yeah, he's not going to bombard me out of here. He needs to do a full attack. I mean, I'm not sure he has the strength right there to do it. Definitely has the strength right here. And they run backwards. Nice. That's interesting. We just cut off his line of supplies, I think. We'll have to take a look at that. That's interesting. Yeah, he's wearing me down here. Come on, I don't think Suva has another day of fighting in him. I just don't think they do. Yep. Well, let's think of it this way. I got a lot of forces I could buy back if I want. Alrighty. How much men did that cost me? 100, 400 wounded, and 6,000. Wow. Alright. He'll take Emery, Emerald, Allen. Cape Gloucester. Thousand Ship Bay. He'll take Tangi. Interesting. I'll have to figure out what he meant by that. But we'll build some bases and do some production. When it's done, we'll pause the video, do some saves, get some data, come back, and we'll go through the after action. Another slower turn. That's to be expected this time in the war. Alrighty, another mostly slow day in the war. Let's go over some stats here. Japan went up 908 points. I'm not really sure how the hell they did that. They didn't really take, I mean, they took a bunch of bases, but I don't know, unless Suba's worth a lot. We can take a look at that. We went down 9. In the air, we lost 1 to ops. They lost nothing. What the hell's up with that? We lost a PBY-5. Alright. Incoming units for us. In the air, we got some fighters F4s coming in at Marchfield, and a unit of transports coming in at Aden. That'll be good. No ships were sunk, So incoming, we got a Hornet in 39 days. Next turn, we get a couple motor launches, pot worthless, an AK and an AP. Next day, we get a destroyer. Next big ship we get is the battleship Revenge in 6 days at Cape Town. Still our, we get AKs almost every day. We get APs almost every couple days. Then 15 days, we get 2 British battleships. Let's see, a U.S. light cruiser, a couple destroyers, a handful of APDs, an AV, a couple of subs. Alright. The ships keep coming in, increasing our fleet. We haven't done much with it, but we need to get them organized. We need to get fuel moved. We need to get supplies moved. We need to get bases built. No point having, a dozen battleships at the front if they have one fight and then you can't rearm them. On the ground, 2 days, we get a Chinese Corps and a construction regiment, Chinese construction regiment. 4 days, we get a handful of raiders, Marines. No big days really coming. Maybe, no. No, okay, 15 days looks like a pretty good day. Looks like everything except for an armored division is unrestricted. We get them spread out. We get some Aidens. We get some Australians up in Aden. We get some Brits. Some Aussies. Some Australia tank attack regiment. What is that? Okay, anti-tank guys. Alright, that's all in 15 days. Let's go ahead and ground units destroyed. We probably just got a bunch of them. Yep. Let's go ahead and jump through these real quick. I just like to click on them and go through them because it takes them off of the not defined list. And you can scroll down, then I have them sorted by what they cost me. Alright, a lot of these. That's a US one. That's a Dutch one. Yeah, we're not doing any Dutch. We'll probably end up doing, let's see, we'll probably end up doing most of these US ones. Just because we have a ton of US replacements. We may not have them yet, but they will be coming. I think we're getting like 20 a day or something right now. Maybe not that many. Maybe it's like 55 a month. That's what I think what it is. Yeah, so these US ones we will most likely buy back. Let's take a look at that. Build rate. Pop up to the top here. Naval support, regular support engineers. We have basically unlimited. You can see we have thousands in the pool already. No Soviets. Let's see. There's more aviation support. We're going through that pretty good, but we're filling out units. And the nice thing about all of these, motorized, aviation engineer support, naval support, I believe, and engineering vehicles, those are generic. So whether they're a Chinese unit, a Russian unit, a Dutch unit, whatever, they all use the same one for that. So this huge build rate is really letting me fill out some of those units. And I think even the Chinese use generic support engineers, so forth. The issue with the Chinese is they don't have the supply to buy them. Soviet rifle units. Let's see. Chinese, we have quite a few in the pool. Let's see. Engineering vehicles, we have a bunch. Yeah, right now, let's see. U.S. rifle squads, we're getting 60 a month. So basically 2 a day. It's not huge, but I mean, we're using them as fast as we get them right now. Filipino ones, we have a bunch in the pool. Wonder if we can buy any Filipino units back. Bunch of light tanks. Marines, we're getting 54 a month. Indian troops, 48. Let's see, we're starting to get low. Stuart tanks, 36, basically one a day. Interesting. Says we're making these mines, but we haven't made any, and we're not using them. Not sure what's up with that. But see, here they are again. Sometimes it shows us stuff, and it's weird why it's in there twice. Because one's like, I don't know, one's like a ship unit, one's maybe an air unit. It's hard to say. Let's see. Okay, we are making a little bit of radar. Yep. Soviet motor squadrons, Chinese recon, heavy machine guns, light machine guns, combat engineers, 24 a month. War mines. British Bren's. Okay, there we go. CMF. 15 a month. Indians, we're making 12 a month at the moment. That's only, I think that'll jump up here. See, it only makes them through 142. So they must have a higher unit up above. British, we get 12 a month till April, till March. Oh, March of 43. Oh, wow. We're not going to get a ton of British. That's right. A lot of theirs comes in reinforcement convoys, though. Canadians, we're getting 12 a month. New Zealanders, we're getting 12 a month. All right, let's sort by name and look at Indian. Okay. Yeah, see, basically in basic Indian troops, we get 12 a month. The 42 version, which is what we're getting now, is 48 a month, so that's increased. Let's go up and look at the Australian troops. From what someone on the YouTube told me, that the AIF is Australian troops that can go outside the country, that are not like perm restricted, and CMF is the ones that are interior only to Australia. I did not know that. So let's see. So we're making 4 of those a month. Not many Australian troops are allowed out. But in February, that'll jump up to 55. See? So February, I'm going to start getting a lot. And then Brits are only staying at 12 a month. That's right, but I can't just go by that because they come in a bunch of convoys. Burma troops are getting 6 a month. Canadians 12 a month. Let's see. The Chinese are 350 a month. The issue there is supply. There we go. CMF is 15 until 842. Militia is 10. What happens in 842? They don't see no upgrade here. They all go to AIF? No? Maybe they just don't, no more units come in with those. Militia goes to March. I'm not sure. Maybe 842, a lot of their units get tow upgrades to AIF units. Maybe. Alright, well, enough looking at that. Let's go ahead and pull up Combat Reporter. We'll take a quick look at the signal intelligence. See if anything pops out at us. Come on, there we go. Alright, Kanoya, Sama. Yep, more troops marching up the path from Thailand and Rabaul. Yep. Rabaul seems to have a ton of ships there. Alright, nothing super new there. Yeah, that's not surprising. Alright. Go ahead and hop around the map a little bit. Let's go way up north here. We have a bunch of convoys coming in from Aden with troops. They're going to be heading east and then dumping off at Karachi. We got that, what's it, the 7th Australian Division? That's the 6th is almost completely there, and parts of the 7th. The 7th isn't here yet. They got 14 days before the rest of the 7th Division arrives. Then we'll haul them off too. But the 6th is almost all the way, all built, all the pieces are almost in India, and then we'll reform it. And then it'll start heading south. Our troops, we had 3 units here last turn, or this past turn. They were still in strat mode, which was good because they were able to they were on the rail, they were just able to scoot right up to Kina. But there's only 2 made it, so I think the one that was really beat to hell was destroyed here. So basically, these guys should all, unless he paradrops, we should get all these guys out. All these guys are out. Down here, Malaya's gone. Sumatra's not touched. Java's not touched. Borneo, nothing new. He does have these fleets here. Not sure what he's doing here. Other than that, not much is going on here. He did land at Babo. He has not landed at Sarong. He looks like he might be landing at Ternate, but I've seen those areas before. I've seen these are sitting here. These guys are sitting here. I'm not sure what the holdup is. The north seas of north of Oz is empty for ships, except for this light cruiser who's hauling ass around. We have one ship here at Geraldton. Everything else is either en route to Perth or at Perth. We have many ships heading west off the map. Nothing going on in the south of Oz. We are moving this final ship down to Dunedin. Once they get there, we will form up a small convoy and they will head back to the west coast. We got supplies and fuel coming in here. We got a little bit more behind them. An AS going to Tahiti. We got some base forces going to Tahiti as well. We picked up part of this land unit here at Penrham Island, and we're moving it down. We'll go back and get the final piece if we are able to. We have convoys just going everywhere up here. Start getting up here. You can see up more here. They're all over the place. Big issue is that we just don't have that many troops to move. I'm not sure that, and the ones I do have, I'm not sure where I want to move them yet. I'm trying to figure out where I want to make my stand. Whether I want to fight in the South Pacific, whether I want to fight in the DEI, because that all will depend on where I want to ship everything. The north there, we're still just supplying bases. In China, it's still a cluster. We had a fight here. He beat the hell out of my corps, and they retreated to the east, which was very interesting. But now we're sitting along his supply line, along this rail. We got this supply line blocked. We got this one blocked. The only one we don't have blocked is this one, the long trail up past Yenin. So he is getting supplies into Cyan and the area, but it's only one path, so it can't be all that many. I'm sure Yenin doesn't have med supplies, so he has to bring it in from like Taeyun, which really isn't built up at all. Probably Chengting is where all the supplies are coming in and going around and down. He was probably bringing a bunch along this rail here and then dumping them into here, but that's not happening anymore. So it's interesting. Oh, a bunch of units moved here. Why didn't we get told? Alright. Okay, no, they are moving. Okay, nothing new moved in here. Just can't see the move spot, can you? Alright, how are these guys doing? 16, several more days. Once these troops are kind of past here, I'm gonna leave these guys here for a while. They're a nice roadblock. If he knocks me out of here, I mean, all he has here is a single regiment, and he can't push me out. And I control the hex. He'll push me probably to here, which is fine, because then I can cut across here and go through the mountains, which would be slow, but I have to do it anyway since he has all the trails. Surprised he did not attack here. It says 7 units, 120 troops. That can't be right. But that's the turn. Oh, I know. We wanted to check Suva. How many points is Suva worth? It's worth. Oh wow, 75 points a point to him, and it's 5 points. So that's 400 some points right there. Yes. Oh, I didn't realize Suva was that valuable. But all these other ones, are they worth 2? Alright. But that's the turn. If you enjoyed watching it unfold with me, please go ahead and click on the like button. If you're following along this campaign or my one against Helson and you have not subscribed, go ahead and click that button as well. Until the next turn, though, you guys have yourself a great day, and I'll see you later.